Hey, what's up, guys? Corbitt Chandler here, founder and CEO of Apex Current. I'm so excited that you're here and I get to show you what we do at Apex and why we're so different. I value your time and I really appreciate that you're taking the time to actually watch this video so that I can show you a demonstration of what we do. I don't take that for granted. And I think there's some confusion about what we do actually. And so I'm glad you're here so that I can explain it. And I want you to understand why we're so different than your typical ad agency, because what we do absolutely drives results and hardcore ROI. So return on investment, the money that you're putting in, your hard earned money into what we do. We take that like investors. If you are investing your money into a 401k or anything like that, happens a lot faster than a 401k, thankfully. And we drive return and we treat it like that and really like we're day traders investing for growth in your business. And so I want you to understand what we do. So thanks for being here again. Let's dive into this presentation. So Apex Current is a performance-driven ad agency that drives results for your business. What we do is we take a granular approach to digital advertising that produces tangible results, whatever your business model is. So if you're a service-based businesses and you need leads or consultations, we drive viable prospects to your business. And I'm going to show you some examples of that. If you need online sales, so direct to consumer businesses like MedJet here in Birmingham, who's a client of ours that we drive significant ROI for. Or if you're an app company and you need app installs, whatever that core business need is, that's what we drive. We don't talk about impressions or awareness or anything like that, or those front end metrics. We drive those hardline results that you need. We've really coined the term and taken on the term performance-driven digital advertising. If you go to performance-drivenadvertising.com, that's our URL. We own that and all the iterations and variations of that URL. We're very proud that we go and target these individuals where they are in real time, your ideal buyer. And it's based on data and analytics, taking your consumer or buyer audience, populating that into these different systems and platforms that we use like Facebook's Audience Insights, and creating audiences off of that and using that demographic information to target new buyers for you. This is the business and how it's laid out. So you've got Apex Current, which you might have heard of, performance-driven digital ad agency. We work with all kinds of clients all across the country, from the EDPA here in Birmingham, the Economic Development Partnership of Alabama, to MedJet, who I mentioned, or Breakout Games, to Fit 45, who is out in Los Angeles. That's a fitness DVD. Or Wade College in Texas, a number of different clients. And then Apex Current actually owns two different verticals, Coolstream, which is a product company, and Waveflow, which is an end-to-end conversion attribution platform for medical practices in specific verticals. So I'll show you that in a second. And we've got clients from Dr. Larry Fan in San Francisco to Below Body Bar in New Jersey and everywhere in between, working with these medical practices. So this is me. I've worked in marketing for over 15 years. I founded Apex Current out of my basement. We now have this beautiful office here at the Tower Building. I was recently honored as a 2018 CEO of the Year finalist. The business was also honored as a Small Business of the Year finalist earlier this year. It's pretty amazing, this journey we've been on, and really exciting to see it grow and to be a part of it. And I have the most amazing team in the world that I am very excited about and blessed. And not everyone's on this slide, but these guys are absolute rock stars, from Ethan, my director of systems and tech, and everybody in between. And we also have staff that we source. We really believe in outsourcing. So we have virtual staff that absolutely are very good at what they do, and they're cost effective as well. But the team is larger than you see here. As far as ad solutions go, so ad services and what we do, Facebook is where I cut my teeth. I was trained by one of the best Facebook marketers in the world. And so that's where I learned this granular approach to drive results for businesses, parlaying that into consulting and ultimately Apex Current. 60 to 70% of our business is based on Facebook paid advertising. We don't do social media, digital paid ad placement on this platform, targeting strategically, driving for these conversions of whether it's an app and someone installing that or purchases or anything like that. Google AdWords search, that's a significant amount of our business as well. Search-based ads, YouTube, anything through Google's ad network. We do a significant amount of business there. LinkedIn as well for our B2B clients. We do a number of different ad placements on that platform. And then really any platform out there we're comfortable in and we can provide significant results in. It depends where your buyer is. Wherever that prospect is that we're targeting and we're going after, we target those individuals and we need to be there. So it doesn't really matter to us. We use native platforms like Rev Content, Taboola, Outbrain, things like that when it makes sense to do so. We also are, I'm very proud to say, an Infusionsoft certified partner. So that's a CRM, customer relationship management application where we build out email marketing campaigns and automation, complex automation to really round out these campaigns. That's not for every client. We have clients who we just ad buy for, and that's the majority of our business. We have clients that we build these pipelines for on the other side, and we have clients we do both for, certainly. We found, and I really started building both and connecting those so we could really track and round out everything that we do in our business model. But it certainly doesn't make sense for all businesses. It depends where you're at and what you need. As far as client success goes, I wanted to show you a few different examples. So MedJet, that's direct to consumer, online sales, national based business as well. So US here and Canada as well. This is our ad account. You can see here we have purchases happening. So cost per sale at $97, almost $98. An average order value. This is from their Google Analytics, same dates, $445.10. So a 450% ROI on the ads that we're running. And we've had such success with them. They're pushing for spending more next year in 2019. We're very excited about that. And we're driving significant results for them. We just ran a Cyber Monday campaign recently, and they had 77 sales that day. And we drove over half of those. And so that was pretty exciting. The EDPA. So they put on an event called Emerge. We do their event marketing. We sold over 1,000 tickets to this event. Significant ROI on the ad spend through Facebook, positive ticket sales. Very, very proud of that and helping those guys out with their event. And it's an amazing organization and what they do for the state of Alabama. Below Body Bar, this is a client out of New Jersey. So this is one of our service-based businesses. In 90 days, we got them 840 consultation requests. So this is someone who came in and filled a lead form and then moved over to another form and filled out a consultation request form. So we were targeting those buyers of this vertical. This was for Cool Sculpting, and drove them 840 consultation requests. These individuals raising their hand, requesting a date and time to come into their location. Farmfolio, through Google Ads, drove nearly $1 million at this point in sales. They're an agricultural investing client, so they look for licensed investors who can invest a minimum of $25,000, really want more like $100,000, but individuals looking for secondary market investment options. And so we had great results with those guys. Birmingham Orthodontics, this was a CRM client. If you need a CRM built out or email marketing automation, we've built complex logic syncing up Dentma, which is their patient management system, to Infusionsoft. And we can run all kinds of logic for them now, email automation, tracking, reporting, based off the logic we've built. And this is the back-end system where that logic takes place. And we're very proud of what we've done with them. And we love Birmingham Orthodontics and that they're a client of ours. So just so you understand our business and what we do and kind of the scope of everything, I'll go through this quickly. Coolstream and Waveflow, owned by Apex Current. These are these product companies, separate LLCs. They are end-to-end conversion attribution platform. That was the idea. Take these different treatment verticals. So Coolstream is for Cool Sculpting. Waveflow is for GainsWave. And go out to the marketplace and provide a system to these doctors and clinics that bring someone in, and ultimately they're able to close that individual, get them in the chair. It's all about getting butts in the seats, as my friend Dr. Paul Savage would say out of Chicago, who's a client of ours. This is all the components of the platform and what we offer. It's very robust. We target these individuals. We know how to get to these prospects through mobile-based ads. We only run ads on mobile. 85% of ads these days and clicks are happening on individuals' phones, not on desktops. It's a mobile world. This comes through to a dashboard that someone on their staff at these practices manage. It has all the automation that they need to create stickiness, text automation, email automation. We have the sales scripting for them to know how to call these individuals, get them in. That automation helps, again, create that stickiness, get that individual in, and how to close them. And so it's very complex logic from the ad side all the way to the back end, but it works really well for these business owners. So we target this individual through Facebook ads with this platform. They fill out this 3-step application form requesting a consultation. That goes into the dashboard that the staff manages that sends out all the different automation based off of that prospect and where they are in sort of the buying life cycle, sending that automation, booking that individual, ultimately coming into the location and closing them on that treatment. What's cool about that is they're getting sales on the front end with our system and how it pulls them through. Well, ultimately, we take that audience. So those individuals that come through and purchase, we upload those to Facebook and we create what are called value-based lookalike audiences. So they're audiences who have the same buying propensities, demographic information, all these different data points that look just like their buyer. And we create these lookalike audiences and we're able to target them with ads and push them back through that same funnel and have them come through and generate more sales for these businesses. And this is what one of the pages looks like. That's an iteration of the ad. It goes to this mobile-based landing page, and it's, again, this 3-step funnel that this individual goes through, this prospect. And we know what works. We've tested these pages, and we've put a lot of time and energy, money, resources, everything to make these pages work. And this is a cool stream example as well. And again, there's congruency between the ad images. So the hero image in the ad is the same as the hero image in the lander. And that helps with decreasing bounce rate, which is when someone lands on the page, they bounce and leave that page because they get confused if those images are different or something like that, or the messaging is different. And so there's congruency there. And so there's a lot that goes into this process. And I see a lot of clients out there that we work with, we build sales funnels for. They don't have great websites. And there's a confusion on that. And a website is really a business card, but a lot of them aren't optimized for mobile. That when someone comes through that consultation request form, it sends automation to the staff, sends automation to them. So this is just showing examples of that, text messages as well as email automation. We build out all of our campaigns for anything that we do, again, at a very granular level. And so what you're seeing here is a combination of the custom conversions. So in Facebook, we set up campaigns based off goals. So a conversion goal, again, could be a lead, could be an application, a sell, an install of an application, anything like that. And we build out those goals, and the algorithm learns based off these goals being achieved. So the better your ad is, the better you've built out your creative and your funnel, and the more succinct your offer is, you're able to drive these results. And the more you're matching up with that audience, there's a triangle that I like to, it's actually Dan Kennedy's, but I talk about this all the time, between message, so that's your copy, your market, which is your audience, and the media that you're using, which in this case is digital marketing. And when that triangle aligns, you're able to drive these conversions. And so we go through ad iteration after ad iteration to drive these results and create sales, generate sales, and optimize for them. We went through for EDPA, I showed you that example of positive ROI, 279 ad iterations on Facebook alone. We were on Google and LinkedIn as well, but 279 ad iterations to get to positive ROI. A lot of ads, it takes a lot of time. We don't limit the amount of ads and creative that we do for our clients because we're performance driven, so we have to drive those sales. So if something's not working at midnight on Friday, I'm changing the ad. Christmas Day and I'm with my kids, it's not working, I'm changing the ad because we have to drive results for our clients. That's what we do. This is what someone's dashboard looks like if they're using our system for the service-based business. So it has all the automation that they need. They can use it on a mobile device like an iPad, or they can use it on their desktop. This is just some of the different automation from an email perspective that we build out, in the back-end logic and sequencing that tells the CRM what it needs to do based off of where that prospect is, and the messaging to send, whether it's an email, a text, etc. We build out for these clients a resource portal with video training and tutorials, and we do this for our clients that we build CRMs for, explaining how to use that CRM, because it's very, very important that they know how to do that. We really want to impart to these individuals and leave a legacy in these brands that we work with. It's part of our mission and our core values, and so it's very important to us. So we'll create these different resource portals for them. And then we build out call tracking systems. So if you're a service-based business, someone gives you a call, we can use tracking and integrate that with these different systems that we use, and have them trigger off keywords when consultations are booked and things like that. We are digital strategists. So just to give you a little example, kind of a raw example here, we spend a lot of time, this is me working on a client campaign and shoring up every single part of the funnel in that pipeline. There are a lot of times leaks in the funnel that clients don't realize, where they're losing opportunity, and that doesn't have to happen. And so we spend time shoring things up to make sure these campaigns are as effective as possible and no one slips through the cracks, so you can get every sale possible of your product or service. So we build out the digital ad creative and copy. We build all the conversion optimization, no matter what platform you're on, whether it's search, so Google or Facebook, LinkedIn. We build these efficient CRM systems. We optimize everything for mobile. Again, 85% of traffic is mobile these days. We utilize effective targeting of demographics based off your buyer audience, as well as retargeting techniques. So them seeing these ads again if they clicked and engaged at certain levels, and communicating to them. Social proof and testimonial. We can use video retargeting and sequential messaging, which is where somebody watches video A, they watch 25% of it, they'll see video B, they watch 25% of video B, they'll see video C, etc. And so that helps move someone through a buying process. Audience segmentation based off the actions they take, whether that's on Facebook and going from adding something to their cart to initiating checkout to adding payment information, or on the CRM side and segmenting that audience there, so you know who they are, how to communicate to them. It's very important. Chat messaging. So this day and age, whether you're on Facebook or on your website, chat messaging integration and having logic that communicates, that's automated, that is a big opportunity right now, and it absolutely crushes for the businesses we work with. Sequential video messaging, as I mentioned, nurture sequences and campaigns, writing the email copy, all of that, the follow-up sequences. We provide dashboard and tracking and reporting, specific targeting of these individuals, these lookalike audiences that I mentioned, and the call tracking, as well as integrations. So we have a lot of clients who work with or have different either CRMs or business management systems or merchant services systems, whatever it is. We integrate these systems all together with the ads that we're serving, so that they can track everything, so that we shore up the pipeline again, so there's no leaks, and so that the system operates seamlessly and efficiently with their sales that are happening or leads that are coming in or whatever it is. And they know where those buyers are in their system at all times. And that is very, very important, because you want to track ROI. Again, performance driven. It's very important to us. So this is what a campaign could look like for you. You've got a value-based lookalike over here, someone seeing that ad on Facebook. In this scenario that we built out, this was for an app company. You've got someone installing the app or optimizing for that goal. So the algorithm learns and gets better at finding those users as we achieve more goals within a certain time period. We've got our client dashboard with reporting. We have automated email and text happening. We've got retargeting ads based off where that user lands. So in this scenario, they click the ad, they go to the page, they don't install, they leave. There's a retargeting ad, retargeting that individual, pushing them back to that app install, optimizing to push them back because they kicked the tires, they showed interest. With a retail business, it would be you landed on the page, you didn't add the item to your cart. We can optimize for that. So we bring you back to optimizing to that add to cart. You added to cart, you didn't add your payment info, right? So we can optimize for those goals at each level. We can run video retargeting, these sequential messaging. So the videos that they see, pushing them. If they didn't install the app, we show them videos, educating them on the app. They digest that video, 25%, they'll see video 2, etc. And then the chat messaging as well. And this is what a client dashboard could look like with the CRM and the reporting and tracking and everything that's built out. Very sexy. It's mobile friendly. They can see everything that's going on in a very visually, aesthetically pleasing way. So we build out these dashboards where you know exactly what's happening with your business at all times. It's very, very important. Now, what's paramount to what we do? What is absolutely key to what we do is what it says here, key performance indicators, KPIs. We build these out for every single client that we work with, no matter if you're a service-based business or you're direct-to-consumer, online retail-based business, app installs, whatever it is, we build out these KPIs. It's absolutely key. This is how we drive business return. So I got an example for you. Let's say product A, this amazing bottle of lotion or whatever it is, sells for a price overpriced at $150 per bottle. See, it's full of awesome, as it says here, so I guess it's worth it. $150. Our client's goal, they need a minimum of a 3-to-1 ROI or 300%. So put $1 in, you get $3 out. Then we know that a cost per sell needs to happen at $50 per bottle sold. We can sell them for $50. That is our goal. And so we can optimize for that. And what we do is build out these KPIs. We know a cost per someone adding their payment info needs to be $46.50. And we build these out based off industry standards, based off our history, best practices, and what we've done and what we've achieved with other clients. So $46.50 add payment info. Someone initiating checkout needs to be $19.50. Someone viewing that product page is $3.75. Someone clicking the ad needs to be 75 cents. These are KPIs that we work with our client, and we use this formula that we have and we've mastered, and then we optimize at each level. So we can literally optimize at cost per click, at someone viewing that product page, someone initiating checkout, adding payment info, and ultimately purchasing that product for that cost per sell. And so we build out our ads and our creative, we optimize everything, we set those goals so that the algorithm learns to achieve those goals, and we optimize for them. So if someone lands and they get all the way to initiate checkout, they got pretty far through this process, but they didn't add their payment info, we're showing them another ad, and that ad is optimized for them adding their payment info. They added payment info they didn't purchase. We do this with MedJet. They add payment info they didn't purchase. We optimize for purchase. You can only optimize one level down. So I can't run an ad at the first level, so they haven't even been to the page yet, and say, I want someone to purchase, but they have to go through these steps beforehand. You can only optimize at one level down. People don't realize that. So we optimize each ad to achieve these goals and drive these sales. And we know exactly the formula that we need to get there. And it's really, really cool, guys. It's super exciting. It gives me chill bumps on my arm because I love what we do. It makes me so excited, but we drive results, and we can drive this ROI for business, and it's trackable. We can track all of this. I can sit here and go to a client and look, this is how many sales we were able to achieve for you to help grow your business. And that's amazing. And then you can say, how much do you want to put into this? How much do you want to invest based off the return that we're driving? And it's very, very cool, guys. Again, I get very excited about it. So when we build out these campaigns, some of the key assets, you've got the whole build out in whatever digital media platform we're using. You've got the creative, again, kind of varies based off the platform, whether it's a Facebook ad or Google ad, etc. Follow-up automation, depending on the case. The campaign reporting layer, messenger bots, those are huge right now. Whether you use us or someone else, you got to get those going. With us, you get a dedicated account rep that's really with you 24/7, 365, and then any needed data integrations, depending on what we're doing and what the goals are, so that everything's talking and seamless. And last but not least, this slide is very, very important to me. It's what we stand by. We believe in results above all. That's what we're all about. I got into this business. I've been in marketing forever. I've worked with some of the biggest ad agencies and shops in the world. And it's always about branding and awareness and impressions. We don't care about any of that. We don't care about it. We don't care about brand. We're direct response. We care about sales, leads. We care about driving hardcore business results that grow your bottom line. We believe how we do anything is how we do everything. Whether it's cleaning your desk, doing the dishes here at the office, or running ads and writing copy and not misspelling words and being efficient and optimizing our time and doing everything absolutely with excellence in everything that we do. We're high-level strategists. So we want to build the most efficient, best strategies out there for you guys and work very hard to do that. We're educators. We want to educate you. We want to educate your staff and your team on this stuff and teach them how to do this. We believe in transparency. I've been very authentic and true to the story and kind of this journey I've been on and what I've gone through and the struggle that's led to this really cool journey. And it's very important to me that we're always honest and ethical with our clients. We believe in the relationship over the transaction. If we can't achieve the ROI, I'll tell you, I won't do business with someone that we can't be successful with. I won't do business with someone where it might impact the relationship. This is important to me, but it's not more important than people and the people in these relationships. And so I stand by that. And that's very, very crucial to our business model. So that's us. I just wanted to take the time, and if you made it all the way through this, you're an epic human being. It was longer than I expected, but I just get so excited when I talk about this stuff. But I just want to explain what we do, explain why we're different and why we love working with clients, and we would love to talk to you. We would love to have you come to our office if you're local, show you around, show you what we do, introduce you to the team. And this is like, I eat, breathe, and sleep this stuff. Other than my faith, other than my family, this is it. And we love it. You can see it's kind of late here. It's dark out right now and I'm recording this video. But thanks for taking the time. If you want a free consultation, fill out the form, click the button. We'd love to chat with you. And I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you taking the time. Thanks so much and have an amazing rest of your day. Take care. Bye.